Hello and welcome back to another video on Serious About Salvage. Today is the day we're going to pull off the front end on the Citroen C3 Aircross. Mainly, well, because obviously we've got to, but we need to find all the rest of the little bits and pieces that we need to be able to build this back up. I have got another bumper skin coming, which is the correct one. It is going to need paint, but the wing needs paint anyway. But there is going to be brackets and bits and pieces that we need, and obviously I need to know that sooner rather than later so I can get them ordered. One of which I'm already struggling with, and it's the little headlight bracket that I talked about, this piece. I mean, I'll just spin the camera around. If you look on the passenger side, that little bracket there, it just goes from the inner wing to the headlight. There is a part number on that, and I have ran it through eBay and Google. Absolutely nothing comes up. So that's going to be a main dealer part. So that's why we need to get this car apart, find out what we need, and get some stuff ordered. I have absolutely no idea how this comes apart. Absolutely no idea. There's a fixing right behind here. Right there. We've obviously got this bracket. I think the headlights, the upper grille, all comes with the bumper. I think it's all attached to the bumper on these. And I had noticed there is a 10mm bolt there, which I think may hold it on. I've got some little tiny screws on the top there, but yeah, it's just going to be a case of undoing fixings until it becomes loose, really. There'll be something underneath into the front panel, but I'm not sure if these come with it, if they're attached, or if they're attached to the car. You know, I just don't know, so we'll just have to have a go. So let's get, oh, it's the arch guards as well. Oh, these arch guards. The clips notoriously break. I think I might have ordered some for it actually. I can't remember. I usually always do. If I buy a car with these on, I usually order a set of clips for them, because you've got to pull them off to get wing off. And yeah, the clips always break. Anyway, let's have a go, see where we end up with it. Well, there we go. That was actually very easy. Very easy. They have these really smart little, like, sliding bracket between the wing and the bumper. You can see there, like, inside there. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, there. See it? It's like a little bracket that slides up and down with one fixing in the end. If you see that hole there, it's just completely open. Now that little bracket in there, it hooks on to these little tabs on the wing, and actually it's a very good idea. Actually, it works very well, so I was impressed with that. So yeah, you can see now this bumper, it does come off with the upper Citroen grille and the upper headlights, DRLs, indicators, whatever. It doesn't come off with the main headlights. They stay on in a nice big bracket that bolts to the inner wing right round into the front panel. I like that. I like that design. So obviously on our side, all of that was broken. The headlight has a big hole in the bottom of it, and the bracket is just all smashed around the bottom. So we need the light and we need that bracket for this side. We are missing the washer bottle. There's the pump. The pump looks fine, so we need a washer bottle. The bracketry around here, in all fairness, doesn't look like it's got much issues. Obviously that bolts to the wing. This is all spot welded together, but the general shape of it all, from what I can compare to this side, I don't think it's far out really. Definitely nothing to the inner wing. That's all good, because you have like a brace as well that goes across to the front panel. So you'd see in that, because it's only thin again. If that had moved, you see some kind of deformation or something in that. So yeah, happy. We now need to get this wing off, which again, never done. But I can see that you've got the two 10mm fixings there. We've got one here, one here. I suspect, well, I thought there was going to be something around here under here. But I'm not too sure now, you know. And there's going to be something. Well, there's one there. So again, let's just have a go, see what we can work out. And I don't think it's going to be difficult, actually. It should be an easy one. So let's continue. Right, wing off again. Very easy, very easy. As I said, you had two in the wing bracket, two in the inner wing at the top. There was one behind this cover, it's there. And then you had two down the A-pillar. In fact, I think you had three, I think. Oh no, it'll be that one, it'll be there, that'll be it. That'll be splash guard. So it'll be that. But again, absolutely unmarked, that inner wing, which is really good. That might want straightening out a bit, I don't know. Great result, positive result, that's good, happy. So, we have a few bits, but obviously we do need a few bits, don't we? I have already got a wing for this car. It is, unfortunately, another patent part because there wasn't a single wing available second-hand, so I can't remember how much it was. I recall thinking it was quite expensive, like 180, I don't know, I can't remember now. But we've got the inner wing. We do need to take off that wing bracket. I'm hoping I don't think it's bent much. Straighten it out, hopefully we can use that on this wing. We have a new front bumper skin, unfortunately in silver, but this is actually the correct one. The other one's still there. I've decided I'm going to find a C3 for that because they wanted me to take it to a local DPD, local collection point. And they're like shops around here, little corner shops, off licenses. I don't think they're going to want to take that and have it there all day waiting for DPD to collect it, so it was cheap. I might as well find I don't know, we'll see. I know it doesn't make sense keeping a bumper and buying a car for it, but we'll see. So yeah, bumper skin. Lower bumper section as well. Obviously we still have the silver bit in the back in our, I'll show you. It's got a couple of marks, it does want painting, but it's not damaged. That piece, this piece here, we've still got that. So that's good. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to nip to my local car parts place, get a rattle can mixed to our paint code, and I'm going to do the edges of this wing and the bumper in preparation for, I think we can fit the wing now. Like I said, get that bracket off, fit the wing once we've painted the edges. Obviously the bumper skin can't go on because I need the other headlight and bracket. But again, paint the edges so that when we put it together, it stays together and it can go to the paint shop and they can paint it without pulling it apart. I think that's the best way forward, really. Saves them a lot of time as well, and it stops us having to pull it apart, rebuild it, do you know what I mean? Because I want all the edges painting properly and stuff, you know, so if we do it with a rattle can, they can go over the whole face. You still get some spray around the corners when you're spraying, but it just guarantees that, do you know, where they can't get to because it's built up, we've got paint, you know what I mean? And it'll look good, it'll look great. So I think that's the plan. I'll nip out now, get a rattle can. And yeah, we will have to remove all the top, won't we? Yeah. Alright. Alright. I'll be back shortly. Right, so I went and got my paint, and I have, like I said, I've just gone over the edges. It's patchy, it's not perfect, it's not meant to be, like I said, it's just so, like on the back there, it's actually got paint drawn like, on bits like that little bit there would have been hard to get to and it's on the car. It's just this edge basically, so yeah, I've done all the way on the top, all around there, just so, like I said, it can be fit and they can paint the outside. And it's not going to look, you know, down little gaps, there is going to be paint, do you know what I mean? So, it's got a little bit of lacquer on it as well, just for a bit of protection. I mean, they will rub down all this front face again, so like I said, don't worry about it being a bit patchy. They'll rub down all this front face, and that'll all get painted, so... yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So we can fit this wing now. And then with that, we can't really do any more because I can't fit the bumper until my new headlight comes. Headlight and headlight bracket, which I have ordered. I found an headlight for 180. There's a couple others on there, but they've got damage to them, and I don't want a damaged one. So I've got headlight 180, headlight bracket, I think it was 40, which is okay. I've ordered the other side of the bumper to wing bracket, little slidey thing, 30. Washer bottle, I think that was 30 as well. And I've just been to Citroen actually for this little bracket, but for the other side. 16 quid from Citroen new, so a couple of days for it, but it won't hold us back, that. And that is everything. We've got everything for this car then. So yeah, it'll be a case of getting it together. Paint shop will be repairing the driver's door, painting the wing, repairing and painting driver's door, painting wing, painting front bumper, and obviously they're going to have to flick into everything and lacquer everything, aren't they? So it's going to be quite a bit of paint work for them to do. But yeah, there wasn't a single wing available, never mind one in colour, and there were no bumper skins in the right colour. So this is all we've got to do. I don't want to sit on these cars and hope and pray that the right parts in colour turn up. I'd rather get them done, pay a bit on the paint, but it means it's in and out and I can get something else. So shall we give it a go with this wing, see how it lines up? Like I said, it is part and part, so fingers crossed it all fits all right. There we go. Wing on, really easy these. Really easy. Body lines actually are looking really good. Again, with the bonnet. If you see there how the wing's slightly ahead of the bonnet, and again, the bonnet's slightly ahead of the wing, that's exactly the same as this side. The wing's slightly ahead of the bonnet, and then bonnet ahead of the wing, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, I'm happy actually. It bolted straight up to the inner wing bracket, that all looks good. Door opens, don't bind on anything. So yeah, happy with that wing for an aftermarket one. I'm not obviously putting any trims on. That would be a very silly thing to do, because obviously they've got to paint it, so. All we can do now is dismantle this old bumper. And looking at it, it's not quite as simple as usual. Obviously the DRLs are going to bolt out. Bolt there, bolt there, bolt there. But then all this upper grille is all all the same piece. It's all the same piece. It goes up there and holds the headlights. Again across, up there, the centre grille, it's all one. And they're not just clipped in, they're actually melted on in various places. There. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to grind down all them melted points and bond this whole thing back into the back of the new bumper. After I've painted all the edges, obviously. And then they'll have to mask all this off when they spray it in the body shop. So, yeah, this is our last job really for today now. Pull off all this. And hopefully none of it breaks. What's that screw for there? Stolls the end of the silver trimming by the looks of it. Same on both ends. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the last other thing as well I ordered, I didn't mention. Splash guard. I thought I'd ordered it days ago, but I hadn't, so I've reordered it. I think it was 30 quid again. But all these 30s and 40s, they all add up. I bet I've spent 180, £300 today on bits and pieces, just like headlight and loads of brackets. Yeah, it all mounts up eventually. But we're all right. We're fine, budget-wise. Right, let's get this last bits of bumper trim stripped off, and then we can call it a day. Right, it's all stripped and out. It was actually easier than I expected. You just have to be a bit rough with it really. And it all came out as one piece. There it is. Yeah, shouldn't be that much of a drama. Bonded it back in another one. Should be alright. Right, so there we go. We are all worked up. Couple of days hopefully, and the rest of the bits will be here, and we can get it back together, off to the paint shop, and we're done with another. But yeah, let's not get carried away yet. There's a lot to go in there, a long way to go. So yes, that is going to be it for this video. We'll come back for another one where we will fit the front bumper back on. We'll then send it paint shop, let it come back, finish it all off in the next video. I think it shouldn't be that much to do really. Bits and pieces, but yeah. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Not sure when this is going to come out, but if you remember, about 8 months ago, I did a Fiat 500 convertible. I will show you a glimpse of it now. There, SG17 NVT. If you remember, like I said, I did it about 8 months ago. The chap who bought it has swapped it in for that yellow Jeep Renegade. So the Fiat 500 is up available again if anyone wants a nice little convertible for the summer. 50 just short of 53,000 miles on it. I've just put a new MOT on it. It'll be the usual serviced as normal. So yeah, if anyone's interested in that, get in touch. It'll probably be on eBay by the time you see this video anyway, so take a look on that if you want to see it. But yeah, thank you as always for watching. Really appreciate it. Big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 25,000 subscribers, which is a great milestone. Really happy with that one. Let's keep pushing. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.